Hey everybody, Kaila, Lindsey here with eXp Realty out of Charlotte, North Carolina, bringing you some tips and tricks for the real estate world. Today, we're going to focus on the things not to do in real estate. I wish I knew them, and I'm going to share with you what I wish I didn't do when I first got started. Okay, so first off, let's get this out of the way. Go ahead right there and click that little red tab that says subscribe, and make sure that you're staying tuned for our weekly updates and weekly videos to help you in the real estate world. So let's get to the chase. What did I do that was so wrong in my first year? Yes, I was very successful in my first year as a real estate agent, and honestly, some of it was luck, and some of it was figuring out what I was doing wrong quick enough to correct it. As you go through this video, go ahead and make some comments below. Let me know if you've got questions that I can answer for you, and I'll answer them in future videos. So, number one, what not to do when you're starting out in real estate. So, what is the first thing that you should not be doing when you get your real estate license? It's not signing any subscriptions. Everybody is going to be calling you when you get your license, and they're going to want you to purchase their lead package, or purchase their marketing package, or purchase their sign package. Whatever it may be, do not ever sign a subscription that ties you in to anywhere between 6 and 12 months. What do I mean by that? Well, they'll talk to you about how just one sale will pay for the whole thing and it'll be great. And I'm here to tell you that I did it, and most of the time it doesn't work out. So if they give you the option of a 6 to 12 month, make sure you're at least asking them, do you offer a month-to-month subscription? If the answer is no, you guessed it, the answer is no for you too, okay? Because what that's going to do when you are just starting out, you have a limited amount of money to move forward with your marketing and lead generation. Where do you need to put that? You need to be putting that towards your phones, your Mojo, your call dialer, your direct marketing to your database, the people who already know you. Now maybe when you become a mega team, you can go ahead and branch out from there, but I'm here to tell you no matter what, even if you get to that size, do not sign a 12-month subscription to anything. You know why? You need a chance to test it out for yourself to make sure it works for you. And if you're tied in for 12 months, it's not going to give you the option to do that. Please just take my advice, 1 month at a time. Number two of the things you should not be doing. Being inconsistent and not following a schedule. Follow a schedule every single day. The reason why you want to do that is so that you make sure you're getting up at the same time every day, you're putting on business clothes, and you're stepping out that door or into your home office, wherever you choose to work, and you're getting the work done. When you do not follow a schedule, suddenly it starts feeling like you're not getting anywhere. And the reason is because you probably have a long laundry list of items that need to get done that you're just not doing. Because for you, it's, well, I have all day to do it, so I'll do it at some time today. And then suddenly it's a week later and you haven't completed it. Why? Because you're not following a schedule. For me, what I finally started doing after fumbling through this for weeks and months was I made sure I was getting up at the same time every day. Made sure I was putting on business clothes and making sure I was in my home office at a certain time in the day and making phone calls. Now, my schedule continues with regards to my calls, and it became such a habit that I was making my calls from 9 to 12 every morning that when I didn't do it, I actually felt really weird. For any of my gym goers out there, if you go to the gym every day and you don't go for a day or two, you feel like your whole world is turned upside down. Now, it's a good thing to follow a schedule because when you get more consistent, hint, hint, that's number 3. When you get more consistent with going ahead and doing that, you'll see the results, and it might take a little while to see it. A phone call today might not mean a listing tomorrow, okay? So understand that if you continue to do that, you'll get the results you desire. But it all starts with following a schedule. Number 3, I already hinted at it. It's being consistent, okay? So following a schedule and consistency kind of go hand in hand, but you can have a schedule and just not follow it, okay? So there's a difference between writing out a schedule you need to follow and actually doing it. When you form the consistency of doing it day in and day out, you know what to expect and you're actually more productive. Think of it this way. Every bit of work you have to do will fit the time allotted, all right? So if you allot 1 hour to make your follow-up calls, well, guess what? You're going to make all those follow-up calls in that hour, because if the rule is you've got to hang up that phone and be done by the end of that hour, you're going to want to make sure that you're making some money while you're making those calls. So make the calls, okay? Go on the appointments, do the follow-ups, answer your emails, but do it all in different blocks in the day and consistently do it every single day. So that brings us to our next topic. Number 4, build a bunker. What do I mean by a bunker? If you look behind me, that is my bunker, okay? So I have everything I need, from my headphones that are noise canceling and no one else on the phone can hear anything else going on in my office, to my laptop, the things that I want to focus on, my vision board, which is the Leopard 48 that I would love to purchase one day. It's keeping everything in front of me. I'm facing a wall because I want to make sure that I'm not being distracted. My assistant and the people in my team know not to talk to me during that time, and honestly, if I do, I've created penalties for myself to make sure that I'm staying on task. Now, penalties for not doing that, it's not a bad thing. What it means is that I am taking away from my future if I'm not focusing on what brings me the most gains. And for me, that's being on the phones and connecting with my database, expireds, and for sale by owners, okay? So build your bunker. Now, it doesn't have to literally be a bunker where you're completely covered. It needs to be an understanding that when you are in your calls, that's all you're doing. Just calls, okay? So build your bunker. Make it the first thing that you do so you consistently follow up on your schedule, okay? So that brings us to our next topic. Number 5, negativity, guys. It's a real thing, and there's always going to be people around you. They're going to throw negativity your way, especially when you're first starting out. Oh, you're a real estate agent? Isn't that like a used car salesman? Oh, you're a real estate agent? That's what high school dropouts do. There will always be negativity around you. There will always be people on the phones that you talk to that will either treat you poorly or they will put you down in some way. And I'm here to let you know, on the other side of that, it's pretty gosh darn awesome. Real estate can be extremely lucrative. The way to get to that is by overcoming the negativity that surrounds you on a daily basis. Now, when you're starting out, it's going to be a little bit hard. You're not going to get instant success. You're going to have to work at it. You're going to have to hone your craft. You're going to have to talk to people all the time. This little negativity in your brain is your worst enemy. Keep the things that you desire in front of you, and understand that if you are setting those goals and you're ignoring the negative and focusing on the positive, you are going to be a rock star. So these were my 5 tips of things that I wish I knew when I first started, things that you shouldn't be doing. To recap, focusing on negativity, not keeping a schedule, not being consistent, not building a bunker, and last but not least, signing 12-month subscriptions. If I could only tell you the money that I lost. Thanks everybody for watching. Please put some comments below and let me know what you think. If you've got questions or are interested in me doing a video about something in particular, let me know and I'd love to help you. And once again, hit that subscribe button, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll see you soon.